All right, good morning. I got a million distractions this morning, and I was trying to do my update because I had such a good morning. I woke up this morning reminding myself that failure is not an option, reminding myself that I had to want to succeed more than I was willing to fail. And it's almost like becoming a mantra and reminding myself I'm already doing it. I'm already walking on wood. I know y'all have heard me say these things. I keep saying them because faith comes by hearing and hearing and hearing and hearing. And I keep saying it over and over and in my own ears because I know me. And I know I can get comfortable. I know I can get complacent. I know that I can find excuses for myself not to do this or not to eat this or not to, read this or do that or whatever. I can find excuses except for those things that I am not willing to fail at. So I'm trying to make me one of those things. I am not willing to fail me. It's not an option. So this morning I got up and I did one video. I think it was about 15 minutes of the ab sculpting bar. I did the sculpting bar, but I did the sculpt abs workout on that. And when I got finished, I wasn't really feeling the burn. I mean, it was a cute little workout or whatever, but I wasn't feeling in it. So I went ahead and I added another 12 minutes to it, and I did the abs ball. When I got up from that workout, I was glistening. You look glisten on you. Glistening is good in the morning. My adrenaline was going. I was feeling really motivated and proud of myself for doing that. I'm going to go ahead and get my menu together for the morning and for lunch and pack that up. And I am going to stay focused. I should be doing a lot of walking today because I'm going to chaperone a field trip with my son. So that's going to be good to add to my exercise regimen. And I'm going to eat on track. Every time I get ready to eat something that is not on track, I'm going to remind myself whether or not I'm willing to lose or if I plan to succeed. I plan to succeed. I want to succeed more now than ever before because of you guys and because I'm watching everybody just trying so hard to do it. And I said, you know what, if she's going to try, if Sushi Cat New York is going to try, then I'm going to try. If Plus Size Model is going to try, I'm going to try. If Tonderella is going to try, I'm going to try. If D is going to try, I'm going to try. And nothing beats a failure but a try. But when I try, I'm still going to remember that, I don't even want to say try. I'm going to do. Because I almost feel like when I hear the word try, just try, it's like you're giving yourself permission to fail. Does that mean that I think that nobody's going to fail? No. But the only failure is in not getting up and starting over again. Yeah, you mess up one meal today, or you mess up one, promise to do exercise, or you mess up one snack that you're not supposed to have. The only failure that you have in that is if the next thing that you do doesn't move you in the right direction. The failure would be continuing to go backwards instead of going forward. And I refuse to do that today. So I'm going to try to keep it honest. I'm going to try to keep it real. When I do and when I don't do what I'm supposed to be doing, I'm going to say so. I'm going to put it out there. Let me just go ahead and put it out there. This week, before this epiphany, this week we had like snow here, so like Monday or Tuesday, whichever day, we had Bojangles chicken in here for the kids. Now, I didn't eat it initially, went ahead, made my Jenny Craig, I'm gonna do the darn thing, right? So, putting away the chicken, I done already ate Jenny Craig. Y'all know I'm not hungry, because y'all know I pile on the volumetrics on that. I'm still gonna go in there and reach in there and take some skin off that chicken. Come on now, why you couldn't leave that chicken alone? That chicken was not bothering you. You was not hungry. You just were more willing to fail at that moment than you did have a desire to succeed. And I realized that. So the next day I had that. Broccoli and cheese baked potato was scheduled for lunch, and I think that was Tuesday. I like the broccoli cheese baked potato, but I do not like ugly food. Y'all know I don't like ugly food. It tastes good. And if it's a day where I'm eating where I'm not really going to be looking at my food, I'm just going to eat for the nourishment's sake, which is not usual, then um, then I don't have to worry about how it looks. But it's ugly, man. It's ugly. It looks like green puke. It looks like somebody already ate it for you. Anyway, that was my excuse to eat what I had made for dinner the night before. So this must have been Wednesday, because Tuesday I made teriyaki chicken, yellow rice, Caribbean rice, and spinach for my family, and I still ate my Jenny Craig. So for lunch, I make me a plate of that. Bootleg portion control, I still had a little bit more than I was supposed to. But anyway, I rationalized it, put it away. But then for dinner, I said, oh no, you're not going to do this. So for dinner, I ate properly. I was getting ready to say something else. Oh, yesterday, it was still in the refrigerator because it was a leftover. I do not mind eating cold food, particularly if it's something I'm not supposed to have. So it's a leftover. It's all in the refrigerator. I'm going in there trying to supposed to be getting my fruit cup, and there it is looking at me. I pulled it out and I dug my whole hand in it and went and got my dog's bowl and I gave it to my dog. I mixed it in with her food because I said, you know what? As long as I look at this as people food, as long as I look at it as an option for me to eat, I'm going to eat it. And I'm not going to eat it because I refuse. So I took it out with my hand. I didn't even use a spoon. I just dug in like that and I mixed it up with her gravy train or whatever like that, and I added a little hot water to it and scooped it up, and she acted like it was Christmas, but she had a good old time. And then I took the rest of it and I mashed it all together with my hands, and I ripped the chicken off the bones and I crushed it all together and I put it in a Tupperware and I put the dog's name on it and I put it back in the refrigerator. That way it was not appealing to me anymore. It was not going to be people food. It was not going to be a part of my failure. And then I went ahead, made my Jenny Craig. I had the chicken fajitas, which I love, and I added spinach and not spinach. I added cabbage and okra to it, and I steamed it up, and it was delicious. And I stewed it all down into the with a little bit of beef stock, and it was delicious. And I didn't roll it up into the fajitas. I just ate the fajitas kind of like you would eat roti bread, like just separate, pulling bite or whatever. And it was good. It was 7:49. So all that being said, to say the only point in that would have been a failure would have been if after I ate Bojangles, I just continued to stay on that road and didn't turn back around. After I looked in the refrigerator and saw that food, I didn't continue on my Jenny journey. I turned back around. Does that mean that there's not going to be any more setbacks? Please don't hear me saying that. All I'm saying is I'm changing my mind 1 minute at a time because I'm already walking on water. And so are you. Keep up the good work.